All right, guys. This is, let's see, what time is it? It's 2:55. So we got a little more than an hour left. This has been a grind all day. Talk about embrace the grind. These guys aren't kidding. I set out to do this one for Jody, passed away. Man, we just did it. Another 20 and a half. So man, Jody, we did it, bro. Congratulations.
He was my best friend. He taught me how to fish, and I cried listening to my daddy pray for one of those I've loved along the way. She had a ribbon in her hair the day I met her. That whole next year, we couldn't get enough. After graduation, she took off for Denver. And for a while, we both tried to keep in touch. She was my best friend, and it broke my heart, but I don't regret the day that she became one of those I've loved along the way. And I hope they know I never would have made it this far on my own. 'Cause where would we all be without those fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, friends I made, long lost lovers? I wouldn't be who I am today if not for those I've loved along the way.
Come here real quick. Hey, boy.
What's up, everybody? OG Nozar and him, Captain Clap back in the house. Man, it's going to be a weekend. We got KBBT and KFL. Then we got KFL and KBBT. Boy, it's just going to be an action-packed weekend, dude. Did you get a haircut?
It's going to be a little... I'm just getting bolder.
Oh. I was going to say it looks nice on you, Greg.
Hey. This side's KBBT, this side's KFL.
Oh, man. All right. Well, guys, look. It's going to be, you all know how it is. The captain's meetings, as we go on throughout the bracket, get a little bit shorter because at this point, if you don't know what's going on, I can't really help you. KBF rules, use our identifier code. wear a life jacket, be in your boat, don't post dead fish. That's simple. That's simple.
Did you just go there?
I just wanted people to make sure they knew that you're not allowed to post dead fish. Like, if that was a question, I'm answering it for. I know some of you guys are new.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand. Don't post it. They're not allowed.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna repeat it one more time. Oh wait, no, you know I got a better one. Not only can you not post dead fish, don't post the same fish twice. That's not allowed either.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. We will find out, I promise. If we don't find out, someone else will let us know about it.
Yeah, for sure. Hey guys,
Fish
real
is.
quick, Fishing Chaos did an update on their app, like immediately after this captain's meeting. Go update your app because it's important. They did some very important updates. If you don't know how to update your app, just Google it. It's really easy. But one of the important updates that they did is if you have multiple tournaments going on, like the KFL or KBBT at the same time, you have to uncheck the tournaments that you don't want your submissions to go to. So if you're fishing the KFL tomorrow and you're fishing Sunday for KBBT, you do not want your fish to be submitted to KBBT tomorrow. Very important. So again, check that out. You'll see it tomorrow when you submit fish. But that was a very, very important update that they did. So anyway, just make sure everybody's on the same page. So that's big.
Absolutely. And before we get started, since we do have, I believe it's 3 due to the KFL, we do have 3 split matchups where one angler's fishing Saturday, one angler's fishing Sunday. Both anglers agreed on the situations. Those of you fishing Saturday, those 3, just those 3 people, if you have not told me your matchup's a split, it is not a split. Just to let, I've got Ryan Sarko and Derek Brundle, Conrad Bonetti and Brian Thompson, and Joel Spear and Steve Quillen. If you're not in one of those 3 matchups, your match is not a split. You're either fishing Saturday or you're fishing Sunday, depending on what y'all agreed on. So with that being said, Ryan Sarko, Brian Thomason, and Steve Quillen, you do not have to submit your fish until Sunday, but you do have to send your fish to me before 5 o'clock Central Time so that I can have them. That way it's not disputed. Also, you must use the Saturday identifier code. So I'm just going to go ahead and point that out because I know you 3 should be watching this to find out what your identifier code is. So Brian Thomason, Ryan Sarko, and Steve Quillen, make sure you have your fish to me by the end of 5 o'clock your time tomorrow. Thank you. All right, now let's get to what you guys hold very dearly to your hearts. The one, the only, the broadcaster picks. The first matchup we have is going to be a donkey fest. It's Ryan Sarko on Derek Brundle, Virginia versus Massachusetts, a matchup I can't wait to watch. Who you got in this one, boss man?
Virginia is dear to my heart, man. But Derek Brundle, just a machine. We're going to go with Dave and Buster's. By the way, after this KBBT podcast or this broadcast, go over to the KFL, and the Massachusetts Maulers are going to be on here in a few minutes. That's going to be exciting, especially after the Rhode Island Rebels called them out. So anyway,
okay. Well, DB is very close to my heart. But with that being said, Sarko got the fire. Give me my boy Sarko. I am choosing over DB for the first time in KBBT history. That ain't ever happened with me. But no, Derek, I think that's crazy. I think your number is called. Ryan Sarko got the heat, dude. Sarko bringing it. I'm picking my boy.
Wow.
That ain't ever happened. I ain't ever chose against DB. I'm doing it tonight.
Wow.
The next matchup we got is Ken Wood versus Lawrence Mellinger, another Massachusetts-Virginia matchup. Where are you going on this one, Greg?
I'm going, my boy, from Virginia, beating in an upset, Lawrence Mellinger.
Well, being told that that Lawrence Mellinger was like you if you ordered Wish, which I'm pretty sure you said somewhere, I'm gonna have to go with the old stick candy, Ken Wood. We're gonna split it up on that one. The next one's a Massachusetts versus Massachusetts. Matthew Conant versus Mike Elrick.
Ooh, man, Elric is actually fishing Pennsylvania. I'm not sure if he's going to make it back in time to fish clean and effective all day on Sunday. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Matthew Conant's fishing at home. I'm going Matthew Conant.
I'm gonna go Conant too. I mean, Conant's an unstoppable force. He's the immovable object. Yep. That's gonna be a double side on Conant there. All right, Tim Spry, Sean Dwyer.
Ooh, this is a good matchup, man.
That's a great matchup.
It is. I'm going to go, man. Give me Sean Dwyer.
Okay.
I'm going Sean.
Okay.
Tim's a beast. I'm not discounting him. I just got a feeling about Sean, man. After last week, going Sean.
I'm gonna stick it out with my boy Tim Spry. Till I'm proven wrong, I'm gonna go Tim Spry. I'm rooting on the Conant Spry rematch.
Understandable.
I'm pulling for it.
Yep.
And here we get into the real interesting bracket. Jim Louvier rematching Jason Denise. That's a good one.
Dude, I'm telling you, Jason's fishing the best probably in his career right now. I'm actually going to go Jason Denise.
I think this is the first matchup where you watch somebody.
Jason Denise actually
beat him.
Jim.
Yeah. I think this is the first matchup you see where a triple digit falls. The first in KBBT history.
That could be true. That could be very true, man. That would be unbelievable.
I think it could happen, but I love Jason Denise to death, and I guarantee you he's going to win a bracket one day. But I don't know if it's going to be this one. I got to stick it out with my boy Jim 2 times in a row. I'm sorry, Jason, but
great matchup.
It's a huge Mason Good versus Jason Starley. Another great matchup.
It is. It's great. Man, this one's going to be tough too. I don't know where Jason's going to be. I think he's going to be back home, but I don't know, man. Give me Mason Good.
I'm a double up with you on there just because for the y'all that weren't around, me and Mason Good went head to head in the championship on the last summer bracket. I mean, it could be a two-peat on that one. So Mason told me if he makes it to the championship, he's not letting me win this time. So I'm going to give him a chance to prove that. I'm going to go Mason Good on this one too.
Yep.
Conrad Benetti fishing in Alabama versus Brian Thomason fishing out of Florida.
Man, dude. There's a bounty. There's a bounty on Jim, and there's a bounty on Conrad. And man, I think we're going to be paying out for both. I think Jim and Conrad goes down.
I'm gonna second guess that only because Conrad is fishing in Alabama, and that makes me nervous. I mean, don't get me wrong, Conrad's a skilled angler, but they're putting him on a lake that can be real dicey. Yeah. And I don't know if he's gonna stay there, if he's gonna find some home. Oh, actually, Conrad says he'll be home down here in the comments.
Oh, he'll be home? Conrad
said he'll be home.
Oh, but then Conrad's winning. Conrad's winning. Yeah, no, yeah. Forget that.
What's that, like an 18-hour drive home?
That's a long way, man.
Give me my boy Brian.
Ooh.
Give me my boy Brian. Brian taking home the back, baby.
Okay.
Derek Miller versus Matt Kasbarak.
Whew. This is a matchup.
Woo. Oh. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. Give me Big Bass Daddy Miller.
Okay, so is Derek gonna be fishing in Texas?
Yes.
Man,
he'll be fishing his body of water.
Give me Derek.
Okay. Double up on the DM?
Hey, let me tell you something straight up, man. The only reason, because I think Headwaters is really falling apart. Headwaters is not fishing well.
Derek's fishing really well.
I know.
Derek's catching 20 inches everywhere he goes. He sneezes and a 23 and a half falls out of his nose.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, Matt put up like 86 inches last week, man. I don't know. So
Matt's been on that 80 fest for a while there. I know he
Yeah.
kind of came out on that call out weekend, but Matt's been on that 80 fest for a while. That makes me nervous when you're going up against one of the big dogs.
yeah, I mean, he's Florida. I don't know, man. Florida was off and on last week, so it's hard to
And
tell.
Derek's still hot from the national championship, so he's still taking out his fury.
For sure.
The next one we got's an interesting one, only because one of the anglers is kind of new. Cayman Rasmussen versus Paul Walter. Paul Wall.
Man, Paul put up like 60 inches or 72 inches, and
Cayman's going back to Idaho.
Yeah, Cayman did well. So let's go Cayman, man.
I'm gonna have to go. I got a chance to take on Cayman again, or another rematch. It's third time's the charm.
Hey, by the way, did we not mention that the winners this week qualify for the national championship?
I was saving that, but we just went ahead and busted that out the gate. The winners this week do qualify for the 2022 national championship. That is correct. We doubled up on Cayman there. The next matchup we have is Preston Griner taking on Jerry T. And Preston Griner, get this, he originally was not going to be able to go back to Texas, so he was going to try to beat Jerry in Oklahoma. Yeah. I believe that has since changed, and he will be driving to Texas.
Well, then give me Preston.
If Preston is going to Texas, give me Preston.
Correct.
All right. Blake Power, Catherine Field.
Actually, this is a really good matchup.
Catherine's been fishing great. I don't know where she's fishing. I wish she'd. Catherine, if you're in the comments here, if you're watching this, comment. Tell me where you're fishing. I want to know.
Yeah.
I need to know. We'll come back to that one just in case she comments, because I need to know where Catherine's fishing.
Yeah, I mean, it all depends. I mean, oh, man.
Oh, I just got a message. It's confirmed. Preston is going to Texas.
Yeah, Preston. You know what, though? Man, give me Seabass, man.
Catherine's fishing Lake Wilson in Kansas.
Ooh, that's actually a really good lake.
It is. Give me Catherine Fields. Sorry, Seabass. Sorry, Seabass. Yeah. Give me Caddy Fields.
Yeah, that's actually a good lake, man. Yeah, give me Seabass. Give me Seabass.
I'm taking Caddy Fields. That's my new nickname for her. Caddy Fields.
I got you.
All right, look, Ben Steele. Go ahead.
Hey, hold on. But before you begin, this is what it's like during the KFL, like the away games at the KFL. Here's the trailer. Here's my yard, right? And all these boys with their kayaks are parked at the house. And this is fabulous. This is fabulous, man. This is the way it's supposed to be, man. This is what an away game looks like in the KFL. This is the way it's supposed to look like, man. You know? I don't know where they're at, but I mean, it's all good.
All right. Ben Steele, Adam McCluskey.
This could be a potential 90 to like 88 matchup.
This is a great matchup.
Adam McCluskey is fishing out of his mind.
Ben Steele's fishing good too.
I know, man. And Ben's on fire, man. But I like Adam. I like the way I like Adam. Give me Adam.
I'm gonna have to say, I guess I don't know if Ben can bust 90, but I think he has to bust 90 to take down Adam. I'm gonna second up on Adam McCluskey.
For sure. Okay.
Joel Spear, old Redbeard, taking on Steve Quillen, new up-and-comer in KBBT.
And Joel's fishing Sunday and Steve is fishing Saturday, right?
Yes.
Give me Steve.
Well, Steven is on the lake that I won it on last summer.
There you go. Give me Steven.
And I'm taking Stephen Quillen.
Yep.
That lake took down Joel Spear in the last Elite Eight last year. That one's going to take Joel down again.
For sure.
Marcus Coates. Old Captain Clapback taking on the Fish Whisperer, James Quinn.
By the way, the best jerseys out there, I think, besides Bay State Attack, is the Norfolk Privateers. James is one heck of a fisherman, man. But I can't go against my boy. You've got something going on, man. I'm going Marcus Coates.
Hey, hashtag fishing for Jody on this one. Look, I'm picking myself only because I'm planning on finishing this thing out. So we're gonna double up on that one too. Lance McWhorter taking on Brad Kennan.
Man.
And Brad is gonna be back home.
Give me Lance.
Whew. You know what? I'm gonna have to say Lance is fishing good right now.
That last week was impressive.
Courtney, I'm not mad at you, by the way. I'm not mad at you. Look, I'm so not mad at you. I'm even gonna share this. The Whisper, I get it. Look, I'm worried. I've been talking to James all week. I have the utmost respect for the guy. I have no problems with you picking that pick. The guy is a straight up stick.
For sure.
He's a beefcake. He's awesome. I love that man.
Sure. I might have to get off here in just a few minutes. I got
Well, we just got one last pick.
Okay, cool.
Justin Holly and Daniel Glennie.
Give me Justin Holly.
All right, perfect. Hey, we're gonna double up on that one too. I'm taking my man Faith Fish, Justin Holly for the dubs.
Sweet. We got one last minute test to do before tomorrow, and man, guys, it's game time. It's game time. It's gonna be exciting. KBBT and KFL broadcasting at the exact same time. We've tested those systems. Man, we're gonna have KBBT and KFL at the same time. You'd be flipping back and
Simultaneous,
forth.
baby.
You can have two TVs and watch KBBT over here, KFL over here. It's gonna be brilliant. And then you can watch it on Roku and Amazon and YouTube and Facebook and go to KFLfishing.com. Man, we are just everywhere. Everywhere. This beautiful face, that beautiful face right there. It's gonna be on air all weekend. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Hey, absolutely. Make sure y'all don't look. Saturday, Lisa is going to be running the KBT broadcast. Of course, you're going to have Robert and my man Greg over here running the KFL broadcast. Sunday, you're going to have the other half of Team Clapback returning to KBBT, running the broadcast. My man Blake Knight, of course, me and Lance will both be fishing on live camera. It's gonna be a blast. So, guys, you're in for a jam-packed weekend of fishing action all over your television sets. You should not get bored at all this whole weekend. Man, y'all have a fantastic week. Before we end this thing, I am going to go ahead, just for you that didn't get to see, run the tribute to Jody one more time. But y'all be safe out there. It's going to be hot. Stay out of the wind. Good luck to each and every one of you anglers out there. If you have any questions, please blow up my phone. Greg's going to be busy for the night. So go ahead and shoot me some messages. If you have questions, I'll get to them as quick as possible. And y'all have a fantastic evening. We out.
See y'all.
He was my best friend. He taught me how to fish. And I cried listening to my daddy pray. For one of the
Whoop, sorry. Pause. I didn't mean to do that. I seen the comments, Sargo. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. Y'all right. I seen all the comments. I was like, oh, I forgot to do that. I'm sorry. Identifier, the most important part of the day. Let me pull it up here so I can make sure I'm telling you 100% correct, because you know me and identifiers these days. Yeah, we're just going to pretend that didn't happen. But anyways, y'all know me and identifiers. So the identifier for tomorrow is the letter P as in Paul, C as in cat, L as in Larry, PCL. It will be released on Fishing Chaos in 18 minutes. So there's your identifier, PCL, for those of you fishing tomorrow. Now I will wrap this thing up with the tribute to Jody Eford, my man.
He was my best friend. He taught me how to fish. And and I cried listening to my daddy pray for one of those I've loved along the way. She had a ribbon in her hair the day I met her. That whole next year, we couldn't get enough. After graduation, she took off for Denver. And for a while, we both tried to keep in touch. She was my best friend, and it broke my heart, but I don't regret the day that she became one of those I've loved along the way. And I hope they know I never would have made it this far on my own. 'Cause where would we all be without those fathers and mothers, sisters and brothers, friends I made, long lost lovers? I wouldn't be who I am today if not for those I've loved along the way. Now I'm just a